Right, hello my lovelies. Again, trouble with it loading. But we're here now. Hello my lovelies. Thank you for the love. I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're well too. Hello Yasmin, how are you? Hello little light. As soon as I'm looking at your question, Schlock, Spirit has already said, how many times do we have to tell you? Stop checking on what he keeps feeling about you. Whatever you are feeling for him, he is feeling for you. So trust, get excited about it, they're telling you. Stop checking. The more you're checking, the longer you're keeping it in no contact, Spirit is saying. Because you're not allowing it to come in. You are not trusting that it's going to come in. Oh, lots of snow, Be Wise. Where are you? I forgot where I got to now in my thingy. There we are. Right. Oh, sorry. Spirit is still channeling for Schlock here, even though I'm preoccupied doing this. They're not shutting up. They're saying when you are checking on their thoughts and feelings, then you are not trusting what your heart is telling you. You are causing resistance. You are keeping your relationship apart. Okay, just say to yourself, whatever I'm feeling for him, he is feeling for me. Okay, but it's how you're thinking about the relationship. If you keep focusing on the no contact, the separation, the time, you're going to get more of it. Okay, you're going to see more of the separation, the no contact, and the time. So stop doing it, Spirit is saying. Yasmin, you ended up switching careers, became a teacher. Well, I hope you are enjoying it, my lovely. You can, Schlock, if you want to ask a question, then just say what's next between us. Okay, it doesn't matter how they are thinking and feeling towards you. It's never about the other person. It's how you are seeing yourself. Are you feeling like someone who's chosen, who's prioritized, who's loved and adored? Regardless of what the 3D is showing you, because if you're not, if you're still seeing yourself as rejected, abandoned, unloved, unworthy, cheated on, or whatever, ghosted, you are going to get whatever you keep, how you're seeing yourself. Remember, the equation to life is who you say or assume you are, what you say or assume you have equals what you get 100%. Right, Spirit, can you just let me post this? Right, I think I've done the last bit. Let me just have a look. Oh, yes, hopefully Yasmin, you pardon me, you got what you wanted. Right. I mean, you're enjoying the teaching. Righty-ho. So, let's get into today's. Right, I'm going to come to Jean because Jean, I missed you off last time. I saw your question but didn't have time to answer it. So let me just ask this for you. Jean, what's Virgo's Spirit? What's Virgo's energies towards Jean? My current manifest is good. Things are coming my way. It's taken a while, but good, Yasmin. Well, let me just do, before you disappear, Yasmin, as well, anything that Spirit wants you to know to help you on your manifestation journey, because we're all doing it. Don't disappear yet, my lovely. Right, Jean, let me just quickly do Jean. Virgo's energies towards you. Right, okay, 2 cards straight away saying when Spirit brings this card through, remember, I don't read the cards, the what's on them, okay? I don't care. They bring through the pictures. So they draw me to a deck to bring you the picture that they want, because I know my cards, okay? So they are saying to you, he's yours. In his head, what's he got on his head? The victory wreath. So there's no doubt in his head that he wants to be with you. The blue around his neck is that he wants to talk to you. He wants to tell you how he feels. Okay, he is firm in that conviction. With this ball, okay, it's a bit like a crystal ball. He can see his future with you. He wants to kiss you like these rams are kissing the tops of these mountains. Okay, it looks like they are. So he is yours. You don't have to doubt this. You don't have to keep questioning. Okay, just accept and claim that he is yours. Okay, be in that conviction of, oh, I know we're going to be together, so that he can come in and passionately sweep you off your feet. Because what you desire, he desires. He desired you before you desired him. Because your desires come from the reality where you're already together. So it's already done. Energetically, it's already done in time and space. There is only now in time and space. Time and separation are human. Okay? We invented time and we perceive things as separate from us. Nothing is separate from you. You can close your eyes and you can hear him and feel his energy. He's right there with you. There's no separation. What you want is already within you. But it's how you keep facking around with it in your mind, worrying, stressing, looking at the 3D conditions, checking your phone. He's still not here. Getting a million tarot readings with no contact. How do they think and feel? So what are you reiterating to yourself? That you haven't got it. Okay, see yourself as having it because it's already yours. You're not allowing it to happen. It's like in the pantomime, behind you, and you're going, yeah, what's behind me? I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. Well, you're not going to see it if you're not allowing it in. Trust what your heart's telling you. If you had no desire for this person, you wouldn't even be getting a reading for them. Okay, so allow it in. Right, Yasmin, my lovely. I just want to check Yasmin's energy here. Right, Spirit, anything for Yasmin, please, on her, to help her with her manifesting? Yeah, you're really taking, or continue to take action in your thoughts. Okay, again for you, Yasmin, it's all about being. Who are you being? Are you being Yasmin who already has what she wants, regardless of what 3D is showing? Doesn't matter what 3D is doing. 3D can change overnight. 3D can change in an hour. Okay, are you making sure that your thoughts are as the person who has it? Okay, because who you say you are or assume you are, what you say you have or assume you have equals what you're going to get. Okay, so they're really wanting you to keep taking check of your thoughts. Here, yeah, and again here, the sword is your thoughts. Victory and success when your thoughts are in alignment with the you that has it. Okay? So remember, you're not trying to get something, Yasmin. You already have it. Everything starts within you. You are the cause. The 3D is the effect. Okay? So they're really wanting you to remember that so that you get what you want. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. It's never about I'm doing this to get this. Yes. Okay. Or good things are coming. Or when you think about the thing that you want, say to yourself, everything, I've already got it. Okay, I've already got it. Everything is unfolding perfectly for me right now. Okay, that's what I use. When I think about the thing that I want. Okay, so they're saying you're doing really well, but it's never about getting or trying to fix or change that. Remember, you are changing within. in alignment to the version of you that already has it. And then the 3D will reflect it back to you. The 3D is the mirror. Okay? So if you don't change within, the 3D can't. It will stay the same. Right. Sorry, Davika has played. And Spirit is saying, Davika, why are you still asking that same question? You have not changed within, so your 3D will not change. Okay, you are so hyper-focused on him. It's never about him. It's how you are being. So Spirit is saying, if you want us to do a reading, it will be about what you need to change within you. Because if you do not change within you, Davika, you will not get your relationship. It's impossible. You can't be in two realities physically at once. You either have the relationship or you don't. Okay, but you are so hyper-focused. Your energy is wrong. They're saying you haven't understood what we've been telling you. You are doing it every now and again, but you are dominantly in that fear that you're not going to be together, you're not going to get him, and you're being swept along by the 3D. So you are not in alignment with your relationship that you want. Or I can give you your money back. Spirit is saying, because they cannot put it any other way to you. You are still not understanding because you're still asking the same question. So the ball is in your court, Davika. Let me know what you want to do. Right. Little light is the tax job I was offered, but the thing that Spirit was so Spirit again is saying to you, does it feel right? If you're questioning it, then it's not right for you. Okay, I will pull 3 cards on it, but they're telling you that straight away before I've even done it. Remember, I channel Spirit all the time. I was out yesterday in the pub and I picked up on somebody's lost child, okay, when I wasn't even, you know, I don't need the cards. They're just here as a visual for you so that you don't think I'm just sat here making stuff up. I'm channeling Spirit, okay, as I'm talking to you. Right, Davika, I'll come back to yours. Let me just do little lights. Right. Hello, Neela, as well. Sorry, I saw you, Neela, in there. Hello, everybody, my lovely. Right, little lights. Spirit, can you just give anything for little light regarding the tax job? Let me come to one of these. Okay, that's love. Right, you've been offered the job, okay, but you're not seeing it as yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, I don't see the bigger picture or something. Yeah, they're saying breathe out here. So with this, because it's a small offer, again, it's your choice, okay. If it's a quick start, then you could take it and still apply for, you know, you're still applying for other jobs. You can either wait and still apply and see what comes up, or you can take it. I don't feel it's what you're wanting though. Okay, I don't feel it's what you're wanting. So it could be sort of a breather, or just take your time. No, that's not relevant either. It's up to you. It's up to you. I feel it's not as much or what you really want to do. Again, you know, people apply for jobs. I remember years ago going for a job and they said, you know, where do you see, you know, what made you want this job? And I said, nothing really. I'm just applying for any fucking job. Whichever one comes along, I'm going to take, which was the wrong attitude really, because what was the point of me taking it if I wasn't really interested in it? It was just a job. So I knew I wouldn't be there long anyway. I didn't get it, obviously. I didn't want it either. But you see what I mean? If you're not feeling it in your heart, then I would just wait. Take time to breathe out, you know, wait here. and go with what you feel right, or take it and then leave it when something better comes along. Really. Right, let me get into Davika's here. You know, and again, apply for jobs that do pique your interest. Okay, remember, what you want is already there. You know what you don't want. Okay, if spirit is saying, if we said to you, you got to go and sweep the road, you'd be like, fuck no, that's not what I want to do. So you know what you don't want. So spirit is saying, don't apply for jobs that you're not really interested in. What's the point? You're going to be in a job that you don't want to go to every day just for the sake of getting something in a snap decision. Okay, for the sake of getting something. Right. Sorry, my lovelies. I will be on here for a little while, so don't worry. Mysterious Queen, I've got a paid reading to do, sweetheart. So just hold your horses. If you're that desperate in energy, think what your person's going through. Okay, remember the energy we give off, desperate, I need my question answering, okay, is energy you're giving off to a lot of things in your life that you're not realizing about. So I will answer your question. I've got a paid reading first, which is a priority. Right, so anything for Davika to know here. Right, I'm not going to look at his energy, Davika, purely for the simple reason that Spirit has told you you can have your relationship. You are the only one stopping it from happening. Okay? So they want to give you advice through pictures, okay, of what you need to be doing. Yeah, stay in your wish fulfilled. Okay, so let me put out some more. I'll put that sideways so that I can come back to it to answer it for you. You're the magician. Only you can change your life. He cannot do it for you, because if you have not changed within, it will fall apart again. Okay, so you and you don't want to select that relationship you had before. It didn't work out because of all your fears, your insecurities, your reactions, your expectations. Okay, what you were focused on at the time, hence the fact it fell apart. So you're wanting a better relationship. You're going to be in your wish fulfilled, selecting the version of him, remember, in time and space, energetically, in the quantum field, which is what's dictating what you see in your 3D. There are versions of you and him on all levels. Okay, you are the one entertaining in your mind the version of him that is either not giving you what you want or is giving you what you want, regardless of what 3D is showing you. So be in the wish fulfilled. If you were in the wish fulfilled, you would not be checking in on him all the time. You wouldn't even be asking, because you know it's a done deal. The being in the wish fulfilled means that you have accepted that it's yours and you know it's going to happen. And every time you think of yourself, you are getting excited that you're his wife, that you are in a loving relationship, or you're going to be back in this lovely reunion between you. Okay, and Spirit is saying you're not. No, mysterious girl, this queen, this is Davika's paid reading. We have been putting in the chat, and I have just said, my lovely, that paid readings take priority. Just wait, please, my lovely. Again, for you, what you want, Davika, is right here. He is literally parked outside your window, but you are still engaging in readings, not trusting A, what your heart is telling you, and B, what Spirit is telling you. Okay, so you are being impatient, you are not in the wish fulfilled, you have not changed within. So your 3D can't change because you are hyper focused on the 3D conditions and how you're feeling in this lack energy and in the desperate energy, that you are not in alignment with the relationship you want. You're sat there. What the fuck? Where is it? I'm bored now. I'm upset. Where is it? I still don't have it. Well, you're not going to have it when you're in this energy, Spirit is saying. Focus on what you want and tidy up your mind. All this clutter in your mind, what's it reflecting outside? Thunder and lightning. So what's going on in your mind is reflected back to you, okay, from the 3D. You should only be focusing on you and him in a loving relationship. Being patient, knowing that what goes around comes around. The fact that you still desire to be with him, it's already done. Energetically, it is done. Nobody can take your relationship away from you except yourself. But if you are not giving the relationship to yourself, in your thoughts, you're the only one who is influencing your thoughts. Okay, nobody else is inside your head. Even if you're in a dark room, locked away from everybody else, you are still thinking, and it's those thoughts that are going out as energy and being reflected back to you. So if you think somebody is still, no contact, ghosting, it's been X amount of time, blah, 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 you are going to keep seeing that, okay? So focus on you being a happy family. Where in this color, what color is this lotus? It is for your third eye, your imagination. You are only seeing yourself in this relationship. You are going to marry and commit to the image or what you say to yourself, as if you are Devika who is in that marriage. Do you understand? If you are going back to 3D conditions or seeing yourself as separate or whatever the 3D shitty conditions are, you are not going to get your relationship. It cannot align with those negative thoughts, okay? So embrace the changes. They have told you enough times, okay? They've told you enough times to put this into practice and stay in it. He is in love with me, okay? I am in a loving, committed relationship. He is passionate about me. He loves and adores me. But when you keep going back to 3D conditions, you're not fighting those thoughts off, killing them off, and you're coming back to, where is it? Back in conflict in your head, hoping that one day he comes in. And Spirit is saying all you're doing is pinning yourself down, gonna be disappointed. Okay? Let your thoughts of you being in this relationship brew. Okay? Just like if you plant a seed, you don't keep digging it up. Just like if you find out you're pregnant, you're not going to do a pregnancy test for the whole 9 months till you have baby. You are pregnant, let it go. Let baby grow. You've mixed your potions, let it brew until they're ready to be used. Okay, you've planted your seed in the ground that you two are a loving, beautiful couple. Let it grow into a beautiful flower. You're not letting it grow, you keep digging it up. Okay, apply the teachings that we've given you. There is no other solution. A tarot reading cannot bring you what you want if you do not change yourself. If you are still doubting and questioning, you are going to get a longer delay. Okay? So, shift, they're telling you, shift. Okay, show the world the real you. What do you need to release? You have to release the story in your head, which means every time you think about him, your relationship, and you, where are your thoughts going? Because if it is not on what you're wanting and it's focused on all the things that you don't want, you're going to get more things of what you don't want. Because the universe, God, spirit guides, whatever you are seeing as outside of you, okay, you are one with all. We are all connected. We are all just energy. Your human body is what you chose to come into before you were born. You chose your parents, you chose your body. So it's literally just a vehicle, a car driving you around so that it wants to physically experience things. Okay, so Spirit is saying take action in your thoughts and you will have a win-win outcome. Okay. So take action in your thoughts. It does not matter what is going on in the 3D. As Spirit has told you before, you are letting that divorce be your fear. That's your trigger point. Spirit has told you before, okay, that it doesn't matter. It's a piece of paper. There are millions of people on this planet who divorce and even marry the same person again. There are lots of actors and actresses you can look up who married. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. They married a couple of times to each other, got married, got divorced, got married, got divorced. The divorce is part of the process. Okay? Don't let that be your fear that is stopping you going into the wish fulfilled and staying there. Okay? It doesn't matter what is playing out in 3D. Okay, but if you keep coming back to the 3D, you're not going to get what you want. So let it go. Yeah, again, work through your fears. Work through your fears. Yeah, if we get divorced, who cares? That's in that reality. Remember, the 3D is the shadow world. It's a dead world. All it is reflecting your previous fears, doubts, expectations, assumptions, beliefs back to you. If you want it to change, you have to change within. Okay, but if you keep reacting to the 3D, Davika, you can ask what's going on between you until the cows come home. So stick to the story. Even if you write it down, even if you write down your perfect marriage on a piece of paper, and every time you start to feel anxious, okay, every time you find that you are drifting onto the 3D, okay, just get out the piece of paper. Oh, I remembered it wrong. Or mind, you remembered it wrong. You forgot that I am already in a loving, committed marriage with SP. Okay? If you feel anxious, then do a body scan. Do a body scan as to where you're feeling that anxiety or fear. Some people it's in their stomach. Some people it's in their heart chakra. Okay. Other people it can be in their knees. It can be in their legs. It can be in their head, wherever. Okay. But allow the feeling to be there. Don't resist it. If you resist it, it's like trying to stop a fart coming out. Okay. It will come out and it will explode at some point. Okay, so release it. It doesn't matter what you're thinking or feeling or what the 3D conditions are. They are all temporary. Look at how when you were younger and you were crying your eyes out, but your mum tried to comfort you and made you laugh. So you're crying 1 second and then laughing the next. Okay, or you're feeling like shit and then somebody does do a big fart and you all burst out laughing. Okay, things can change in an instant. It's only staying the same because you keep focusing on the same. You're telling yourself the same story. So nothing can change. It's Groundhog Day in there. Okay, it's like change the channel here. Right, so stay in the wish fulfilled. And when you find that you're drifting out of it, you come back to it. You're not going to lose him, so stop being fearful of it. You will lose him if you do not align with the story that you want to see. It can be no other way. Okay? Right, let me just put all of these back in, everybody. Again, as I'm doing this, Davika, Spirit is reminding you, write this down. Who do I say I am? Who am I saying I am or assuming I am? What am I saying I have or assuming I have? Because whatever you are putting down for those, whenever you're thinking about what you want, is what you're going to get. So write down your fears. What are you fearing? That we're never going to be together? Well, that's a lie for a start, because Spirit's already told you it already exists. Energetically, it already exists. You're choosing your thoughts in alignment with whatever you think of. Okay, so when you think of it, you will know when you've changed within, because A, you won't be bothered about what's playing out in the 3D because it will be irrelevant to you. Okay, and also you won't have any fears about it. You will know it's done because you say so. Remember, everybody is a reflection of what you're thinking about them, expecting, believing, reacting to. So write down your fears. He's going to divorce me. So what? Look at it this way. You're going to have a better fucking wedding the next time round, because it's going to be exactly how you want your perfect wedding to be. Okay? So what if he divorces me? He could divorce me 20,000 fucking times for all I care. It just means I get 20,000 fucking weddings. Woohoo! Okay? Then that fear dissolves. It's not a fear anymore. It's not an obstacle anymore. It's not a problem anymore. Okay? His parents say this, or our families think that. No, our families support us. Why the fuck wouldn't they? We're an amazing couple together. Stop looking at the time. Stop looking at the separation. Remember, they are illusions. Nothing is separate from you. There is no time. Everything is already done. Creation's already done. If the fact that you desire it means it's already yours, but you're not going to experience it physically in the physical world if your thoughts are not in alignment with who you say you are and what you say you have. That equals what you're going to get 100 fucking percent. So, shift. Don't like the current 3D? Stop focusing on it. Stop prodding the sleeping tiger, because it will bite you on the ass. Okay, let it sleep. Be unbothered by it. It's not going to change until you've changed within. So change. Right. Mysterious Queen. What's your person's initials? Sorry, so I can hone in on his energy. Shamika, my lovely, don't, it's a free question anyway, unless you pay for a reading. So just put the question into the chat. Thank you. Mysterious Queen. Right. Right, Spirit is saying for you, okay, again, it's never about your person. We think it is, but it's not. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, you're the only one limiting yourself. You're stuck in your own mental prison here. Okay, Spirit is saying it's already unfolding. He's already started the divorce proceedings. So expect him to be divorced this year. It's not up to Spirit. Okay, the universe, Spirit is neutral. Everything you want is already done. You're the one putting the conditions on it. Okay, so Spirit is saying, of course, every time you think about his divorce, of course he's getting out of that toxic relationship to be with me. I'm the love of his life. Okay, expect it. Just like if you book a holiday, it's already in progress. Let it unfold. It's going to all come out in an unexpected way. Okay, so just know in your thoughts, every time you think about it, yeah, he's going to be divorced by the end of April. Doesn't matter what's playing out in 3D. You don't even have to put a time on it. Time is irrelevant. Time is now. It's already done. He's already divorced energetically. Okay, you stop putting limitations on your thoughts, because you're the only one thinking those thoughts or reacting to 3D conditions. Okay, and Spirit taught me this. Believe me, I'm only reiterating what they are telling you through this reading, and it's all what they've told me and tell me nearly every fucking day, because I still have my doubts. I still look at 3D conditions and find myself focusing on the problem and playing the unwanted scenario in my head, and they give me a big spiritual kick up the ass and say, you either have it or you don't. You can't have both. You cannot be in a reality in time and space where you have both, where you have it and you don't have it. You either have it or you don't. Okay, so Mysterious Queen, stop putting limitations on this. It's already unfolding. It's getting close, okay, to being finalized. Expect it to happen, and it's going to happen in an unexpected way. Right, so again, we're going to take our focus off the mother, because if you keep thinking the mother and his family are in the way, they will remain in the way. Remember, what you focus on grows. You get more of it. You're going to get more proof to align with those thoughts, so that you can say, see, I told you they didn't like us. Okay, so, and I've had lots of clients where their person's been married, where family don't approve. They're a different class system. They are different religions. They live in totally different countries. It doesn't matter. Okay, it does not matter. So in your case, every time you think about his family, no. His family and his mother think I'm the best thing since sliced bread. They think that I'm the most amazing, perfect match for him that there can possibly be. Okay, they support our relationship regardless of what 3D's playing out. Okay, 3D conditions, thoughts and feelings are temporary. They can change at any moment. Look at how many times you've said to yourself, oh, I'll never do that, and then you do, because you change your mind. I'm never going to cut my hair short, or I'm never going to grow it long, and then you do. or I'm never going to dye my hair, or I'm never going to go and move anywhere else, okay, or I'll never work for a company like that, and then you do. Okay, so just know. And again, Spirit is saying to you, before I move on to the next person, stop focusing on the 3D conditions. Okay, if you're there going, oh, she's very toxic, she's manipulative, his family don't like me, he probably is going to not be with me, or whatever you're thinking, okay, stop it. Do you want to see all that shit get reflected back to you? Because the 3D is a reflection, just like the 2D is a reflection of your 3D. The 2D is your reflection in a mirror, your shadow on the ground. Where's it coming from? The reflection from your physical 3D self. The 3D is a reflection of your 4D, which is your thoughts. Okay, so if your thoughts, wherever you're thinking, is what you're going to see reflected back. Okay, if you want the 3D to change, you have to change the way you're looking at it and thinking about it and believing and reacting. Okay, change it. Right. Good. Rashima, any good news coming for you? Let's have a look. Well, there certainly is, my lovely. Okay. They're bringing out the beautiful star card, which is all about, you know, because you've been positive, okay, you are shifting your future. Your thoughts today are your future. The beautiful wish fulfilled card here. Okay, you're getting what you want here. And Spirit is guiding what you want to you. You're on the right path. So just keep having fun. Okay, having fun. Everything is unfolding perfectly for me right now in my favor. Best case scenario, no matter what. Okay, and let it come to you. Allow it in. It's already done, remember. So allow it in. Might be several things that you wanted come at once. Right. Shrishti, current feelings of why towards you. Right, so Shrishti for you, okay, Spirit is saying he loves you. He's passionate about you. He wants to work things out. So again, for you, allow it to come in. When you are questioning, when you're doubting, when you're fearing, when you're trying to figure out the how is it going to happen, when's it going to happen, you are slowing it down from coming in. You've locked the door. Okay, and until you open the door, which is from your heart chakra, in that knowing that if you love him, he loves you. If you think he's amazing and the one you want, then he thinks the same. But the reason you're not seeing the 3D change is because you're still questioning and doubting and so caught up in, well, what does he think and feel about me? It's been X amount of time, or he doesn't seem to be committing to me. Then you're causing a time delay. So he loves you. He wants to be with you. He wants things to work out. So in order to see the 3D change, go forward from today. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going to wet my pants because we're going to be in a beautiful, loving relationship. Spirit has told me that I can stop questioning, I can stop doubting, I can stop checking the 3D for proof that they're not lying to me and that my heart's not lying to me. And I'm just going to go with the flow, enjoy my fucking day, knowing that any moment he's going to come back and whisk me off my fucking feet. Stop doubting. All you're doing is letting your thoughts pierce what your heart desires. Your heart desires him, but your ego thoughts are coming in going, yeah, but it's been X amount of time. Yeah, but he's in no contact. Yeah, but it's been, he's with somebody else or whatever. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're the only one thinking these thoughts and reacting to 3D conditions. Stop doing it. Get a grip on your thoughts. Victory over your thoughts. Stop focusing on the dark clouds so that the blue, beautiful sunshine can come through. What you want in your heart is already yours. And be patient, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. As long as you keep in that excitement, he will offer you what you want to hear, okay? It will come in. If you keep focusing on no contact, separation, keep worrying that he's forgotten about you. Have you forgotten about him? No. Yes. Exactly. Right. Okay. Right. Just need a drink. Okay. Tanu, can you put your person's initial, please? Not just him. Yara, 3 cards for you. Right, okay. So for you is Yara, okay, victory and success. If you want your victory and success, we're not going to get caught back up in the 3D or those negative thoughts or what other people are saying, okay? Take action in your thoughts. Look at the moon here. It's the dark moon, the new moon, okay, where it's not bright in the sky. So just because you're not seeing anything change in your 3D, you take action in your thoughts within. Okay, again, work through your fears, especially about Scorpio. Okay, work through any fears that you still might have. Confidence is the key to your success. So be confident, it's already yours. Victory and success is already yours. The beautiful 2 of Cups. Okay, right. Tanu, for you. Right, don't flood the chat or else I will put you on the naughty step. I'll put you in timeout. There's no need to flood the chat. If I'm doing a reading or Spirit has picked someone else's reading, then you'll just have to be patient and wait. Right, okay. Tanu, are you in contact with this person? You are. Okay. Because there's still something here. Spirit is saying, feel secure in this connection and have fun. Okay. You're still sort of, you've got it here. Remember, it's what you want is already done, but you're still looking out here. What's out here? A whole load of nothingness. Okay. It's not as good as what you've got. So what Spirit is trying to say to you is, you're looking in the wrong place. Enjoy what you have. Okay? Enjoy what you have. Moment to moment. Feeling secure. Okay? Instead of like, well, I need more. Yes, you do want more, but go with the flow of it, Spirit is saying. Okay, so there's something here. Let me see if they can bring you in. Yeah, coming from that heart chakra of love and gratitude. Okay, before you get what you finally want with him. So if you're feeling, oh, he's not committing to me, or he doesn't seem to be interested, or he just sees me as friends with benefits. Okay, well, enjoy his company, but change the story of the wishing and the hoping to, why the fuck wouldn't he want to be with me? I'm amazing. Okay, have you met me? I am irresistible. I am amazing. Of course he wants to spend time with me. He's obsessed with me. Can't keep away from me. Okay, of course he's blowing up my phone with loving messages or whatever your situation is. Okay, there's something here. You're a little bit in that energy that is not in alignment with what your heart desires. So you're in your egoic mind, focused on 3D conditions, focused on the version of him that is not giving you what you want. So you're going to keep getting more of that. Shift your energy here. Okay. Especially if you are like, oh, do I walk away from him? Or is he going to walk away from me? Okay, that's just coming from the egoic self. What is your heart wanting? What's that heart chakra wanting? Okay, your heart chakra. Because whatever you're feeling, he's feeling about you. So come from that heart chakra, not the 3D conditions, and allow things to unfold in an unexpected way. You can be together, Spirit is saying there. Okay, you can be together here. So just have fun. No, they're not saying should you stay away from him. They're saying if you're worrying about that, you can be together. Okay, but look at what your story is when you think about him. How are you seeing him? He's an ass. I need to leave him. That's your choice. But what's your heart telling you? Okay, listen to your heart, not your egoic head. Night, Yara, my lovely. Right, Disha. Put it this way, Tanu. Sorry, Disha. Spirit is still wanting to tell Tanu something here. So, Tanu, when you think about him, how are you thinking about him? I'm going to give you some examples. I'm not saying this is how you're thinking about him. He's always too busy. He never has time for me. He doesn't want to commit to me. He seems hot and cold. I seem to be the one always making the effort and he's not. Okay? Rather than he's always got time for me. Okay, I am always his top priority over everything and everyone. Okay, he is just like a puppy dog. He is so loving, he is so adoring, he treats me with love and respect. Okay, change your thoughts to what your heart wants. Okay, a bogey is a bogey whichever way you look at it. So however you're looking at the bogey as beautiful or a slimy snotty mess is what you're going to get. Okay, it's in your perspective of how you're seeing him and how you're reacting to him is how you're going to get. All versions of us exist. All outcomes are already done. Creation's already done. The universe is like a great big Walmart. Everything you want is in stock. But what are you choosing? Okay, even if you're in front of all the different tea bags, you've got your favorite tea bag. You're not going to buy a brand that you don't want. Okay, so are your thoughts in alignment to what your heart wants? If you're thinking he's an asshole, then he's going to keep proving to you that he's an asshole because that's what you're expecting. That's how you're assuming him to be. That's what you're believing him to be. That's what you're reacting to. So asshole will stay an asshole until you change your thoughts about him. He can't change. He's playing the part you're giving him in your movie. You're the only one thinking your thoughts. And again for you here, for you, Disha, okay, will Ray put in more effort to talk to me? It's already done. Okay, your beautiful relationship until you grow old together, if that's what you want, is already done, Spirit is saying. Okay, but you're attached to the unwanted story. Okay, he needs to do this so I feel better. Well, he's just playing the part that you keep seeing him as. Okay, so he's not going to put in any more effort unless your thoughts are, oh my God, he's always making an effort for our relationship. But if you're coming from the energy of, he needs to make the effort so I feel better because he's being an ass and he's the one who's to blame, okay, you're only going to get the version that's not going to be making the effort. Because your energy is in resentment, anger, frustration, hurt. Okay, so Spirit is saying find that peace within yourself. When you think about him in the way you want it to be. Of course he's making a fucking effort. Oh my God, have you seen me? I'm amazing. I am irresistible. I can have any man I want. Men are literally like climbing over each other to get to me, including my SP. They're no different. Okay, but he cannot change if your thoughts are in alignment to, he needs to make the effort, he's an asshole, he did this, he did that, because Spirit is saying the door to Spirit's already open. There's nothing stopping him from coming to you except the thoughts that you are still attached to. Because whenever he pops in your head, Disha, however you are thinking about him is how he's going to keep showing up in your 3D physical reality. Okay, so if you want him to make an effort, start changing your dialogue in your thoughts. Every time you think about him, not is he going to make the effort? Oh, he is making the effort. He is moving mountains to prove his love to me. He thinks the world of me. He will do anything for me. He always makes me a priority. Then you will shift to the version that is giving you everything because there's already that version going on. Okay, creation's already done. If you desire to be in this relationship with him, which is your choice, you don't have to. Spirit is saying you can walk away. Okay, you don't have to wait if you can't be bothered to change your thoughts. You don't have to change your thoughts about somebody. You can just walk away. Okay, but if your heart is saying, no, Disha, what the fuck are you doing? You love this person, but your little ego thoughts are telling you all the nasty little things. Okay, then slam those ego thoughts to the floor and just follow what your heart is telling you. But make sure you are coming from a love and gratitude energy. I am so grateful to be in this beautiful, amazing relationship with Ray. Okay, he is always the one making the effort in our relationship. He can't do enough. He's obsessed with me. He is always desperate to please me. Okay, but feel like someone who is being shown up for, who is having the effort made for you because you are good enough and worthy enough. You are treated like a fucking queen. Okay, change your dialogue because you're the one attached to the story that is not a peaceful story. So, Spirit is saying, there's already the timeline where he is making the effort, but you're not tapped in and tuned into that. You're tapped in and tuned into the timeline where he's not making the effort and probably never will. So shift. If you want to see him make the effort, shift your thoughts. Remember, in the Bible it says, whatever you desire, believe you have received it all, you will. If you're not biblical or you're not religious, then Einstein. Science. Everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. Okay? He loves you very much. Okay? For Spirit to bring this card out, Disha, this is the only card in all my decks of true love. Okay, if I bumped into him in the street and I said, do you love Disha? And he said no, I'd say you're fucking lying. You love that woman with all your heart, but you've got the door closed, sweetheart. Energetically, you slam the door in his face because you're not coming from unconditional love. You are coming from love that you are putting conditions on. He needs to do this. Well, he's there knocking at the door energetically. Let me in, Disha. I love you. But you're going, no, you're an ass. You need to apologize because you did this and you did that. So you're going to get the unwanted version. Stop focusing on that version. Let it go. Right, how are we doing for time? Right, we've got 20 minutes left today. If I don't have time to answer your questions, my lovely, then please check out any shorts, anything else, the Get Them Back playlist, if you want a bigger reading, okay. If you're desperate for me to answer your question, then there is the... Neela had the same idea. Right, okay. Right, SS, Spirit Guidance for what's coming in for you. Vita, I can tell you now that Spirit is saying his energy hasn't changed from the other day. He is yours. Just let it come in. Stop questioning. Stop checking. He's not going to change. If you love him, he loves you. The reason you're not experiencing the relationship you want is because you keep checking the 3D. Right, okay, that's because I was thinking about you. Okay, look, see yourself as he's desperate to talk to you. Okay, so see yourself together. Okay, see yourself as hearing from him. Right, SS, sorry, back to yours. Right, okay, there's definitely romance coming in for you, SS. Okay, I saw a romance card earlier as well, and they've got here, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, there's something around your home as well, so it could be if you're in a relationship, then things improving. If you live together, it could be that you're thinking of moving or doing some decorating or something here, but there's something around your house as well. Also, Spirit is saying here, what's this sage doing? He's writing. You're writing the story to your life. Your thoughts today is what your future is going to be. Okay, everything exists now, right now, in time and space. Remember, time and separation or whatever is just a human thing. It's a linear thing, what we perceive as things separate from us. It's not. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever you've been thinking about is coming in, especially a romantic cycle. Okay, so surrender it. Surrender to the divine means just allow it to come in, knowing that things are going to change in what you are thinking. That things are. I think that lots of times I need validation. No, you don't need validation. When you keep wanting validation, then you're not in the wish fulfilled or the knowing, that knowing and conviction, trust. Okay, you don't need that. It's because you keep checking the 3D for validation or outside of yourself. So getting a reading or asking your friends or checking your phone every 5 minutes, okay, is slowing down the process. Because you're giving your power away. You are the power. Okay, you are the power. You are the diesel or the petrol, the fuel in the car that keeps it going. So, no. Okay, remember, Vita, it's who you say you are and what you say you have is what you get. So you have to keep having a check-in with yourself, even if you set your phone for like morning, noon and evening. But other times check in where your thoughts are going. Okay, because your relationship is already done. The reason you're not seeing it is because you're still looking out there. Out there can't change until you are in that knowing that you're looking forward to it, you're expecting it. Of course it's going to happen. How many times do you say, oh, I just know that couple ain't going to last, or I know that that's going to happen, and it does, because you've said so. You know it to be so. All versions and all outcomes exist. So because you're in that knowing, you have gone to that timeline where it exists for you to say, there you are, I knew that. Okay, whether good or bad. I knew that they'd leave me. I knew that they'd go off with somebody else. Well, as I say, your thoughts are your future. So it will play out. Your thoughts today are what's going to be reflected back. Okay. And Wish Upon the Star Spirit is saying to you as well, we've already told you how he feels. Why do you keep checking? When you keep checking on how he's thinking and feeling about you, you are wasting your time. That is you being insecure within yourself, fearful that he's forgotten you, that he doesn't think anything about you, that he doesn't have any feelings for you. And Spirit has already told you your relationship is already done. Energetically, it's already done. If you want to experience it in the physical world, you have to make sure that you are in alignment with that. How do you want him to think and feel about you? Oh my God, every time you think about it, oh my God, wherever he is, whatever he's doing, he is obsessed with me. He can't stop thinking about me. He's desperate to be with me. Okay, so Spirit is saying, we've already told you it hasn't changed from the other day, but if you keep doing a check, micromanaging this, you are the only one stopping yourself from experiencing the relationship you want. Right, Arcana, what is the final outcome of... Right, it won't be the final outcome, Arcana, because people get married and end up divorced, okay? They will just give you guidance on this relationship in your current energy. Right, we got occupation here, so I don't know if you work together or if you go to school together, university, college, or whatever together here. If you don't, then it just could be that you might be thinking a lot about work, he might be thinking about work, so preoccupied with work at the moment, but he definitely thinks about you. Again, if for any of you, if you are thinking about somebody, they are thinking about you. 100%. How they are thinking about you is how you are thinking about them and feeling about them. Okay, so if you're coming from lack energy, desperate energy, needy energy, they probably don't even think about me energy, they don't want to be with me energy, then you are not in alignment to what your heart is screaming at you about this connection. Because if you have feelings for them, they have feelings for you. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I don't know whether you're saying right to the fact that you do work together here, or go to the same place. But again, the outcome, Arcana, will be whatever you say it's going to be. Whatever you desire the outcome to be, it will be. Based on where your thoughts go when you dominantly think about him. So if you dominantly keep thinking, oh, he probably doesn't like me, he probably doesn't really want to be with me, then that's the reality you're going to experience, okay? But if you're thinking, oh my God, he's obsessed with me, he wants to date me, wants to be with me, then you will live together. Okay, how? Not your job. Whenever you think about him, see the situation as you want it to be. Right, Ishika. Again, sorry, Ashika. Spirit is reminding you that as soon as you desire or want something, it's already yours. Energetically, it's already yours. Why? Because there are multiple versions of you and your person already in a relationship, never ever met. You're with somebody else. You live in a totally different country. All outcomes and versions exist. Creation is already done. You are choosing moment to moment your thoughts, and those thoughts go out as energy and get reflected back to you. Thoughts, feelings, and 3D conditions are temporary. They can change overnight, in an hour, in 5 minutes, in a week, in a month. Okay? But what you want is already done. your desires come through from the version of you that is already happily in your relationship. For you to desire it, to say, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about this person. I really, really want to be with them. Then align your thoughts with them, because when you're focused on separation, you're keeping yourself separate from your person. If you are focused on the time it's been or the time it's going to take, okay, you're the one keeping time in place. Time is human made. Everything you want is done now, is happening right now in time and space, energetically, in the quantum field. Okay? If you're focusing on the 3D conditions you don't like, you're going to get more of the things you don't like because you're focused on them. So if you don't want to keep experiencing any of those things, take your focus off them and go within and see yourself as having it. Because out there is not going to change until you've changed the story you're telling yourself in your thoughts, which you can't shut off until you go to sleep or you're in a coma or you're dead, okay, is what you're beaming out and getting reflected back. The universe is not sitting you on the naughty step. The universe has everything you want, but you're going into Asda or Walmart and you're selecting what you don't want. And then you're coming out saying, well, I didn't want this. Well, you just bought it. So stop buying what you don't want. You're spending your energy on stuff you don't want and wondering why you're still getting it. Instead of spending your energy, your thoughts on what you do want, and then you will see it, okay? It can be no other way. You will get everything you want, Spirit is saying. All the money you want, all the emotional security you want, all the financial security you want. Just believe and don't let those thoughts come in and pierce what your heart desires. If you desire it or want it, it's already yours, 100%. But your thoughts are coming in. There's jealousy, there's doubt, there's fear, there's the 3D conditions, there's a he told me to drop dead and fall off the face of the earth conditions, he's with somebody else conditions, he doesn't even tell me he likes me conditions. They're all temporary. They are stopping you getting what you want. You are amazing and perfect as you are. So fight off those thoughts and stop going around in victim mode. Feel secure about yourself and then you will see the changes. You are causing your own waiting. There you go. Spirit's rant to you all because you're all in lack energy. I'm wondering why nothing's changing and you're having a million tarot readings and still nothing's changing. Okay. Right. Sorry, Sadie, I haven't even seen a question from you, my lovely. Right. Pretty, how does AT feel about me? Right, okay, he thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're kind, caring. Okay, he can't stop thinking about you. Right, okay. You will reconcile when you stop focusing on the no contact or the fact that you're not in the relationship that you want, and you hold yourself in high honor. You think highly of yourself, like I am the first priority, I am first best, I am number one. Of course, he will always choose me. I'm the only option for him. Okay, and you see him valuing and respecting and appreciating you, okay, and loving you. Put yourself on the pedestal and take him off the pedestal, or not make him above you. Ishika. Right, okay, Sadie, I'll come back to yours in a minute. Ashika. Right, okay, so he feels the same as you do. Okay. So whatever you're feeling, he's feeling. Basically, is what Spirit is saying here. If you felt something when you kissed him, he felt it too. These cards are you feeling the same as each other, okay, in your hearts. So whatever you felt after the kiss, he felt for you. So Tanu as well, if you're happier without him, move on. Okay, move on. You can't help somebody if you're not in, you can wish them luck. There is joy and happiness. I wish them joy and happiness in their heart. But you're going to focus on other things. Okay? Connections are never broken. It doesn't matter how much time goes past. If that's what you want to do at this current time is move on with your life, but in your heart, instead of saying asshole, you're saying love and light energy. You can come back to the connection at any time. Okay, and I've seen myself, my family members, my clients do this. Okay, have people show up back up in their life after years of no contact or separation or whatever. Okay, so it's only when you're hyper focused on the separation, not in your case, Tanu, but in other words for other people, is that you're not getting it because you're focusing on the separation. Okay. Right. Sadie, AJ's feelings towards me right now. Oh. Right, we'll take that one then as it was there. Right, so this is that he thinks you're beautiful, in other words. That is the only way I can describe this card, okay? He thinks you are lovely, he thinks you're beautiful. Feelings for you, okay? Yeah, angel of love. So he definitely has feelings for you. You don't have to reciprocate them. If you are sat there, Sadie, thinking, oh, I wonder what he thinks about me, childhood friends, but I don't have any feelings for him other than friends, then you will only select the version that wants to be friends with you. Okay, so that is up to you. If you want it to be something more, then the love is there. Okay, remember, whatever you desire in your heart is already done. It's already yours. You're not going to try and get it. You are being it. You'll feel it. You're experiencing it within. Good on you, man. Right. Yeah, remember, it's a reflection. Okay, not only does, again, backing up the word beauty, Spirit is bringing you through because he thinks you're beautiful. Okay, but it's a reflection. Whatever you're thinking and feeling is what's going to be reflected back through this person. How you're seeing yourself, how you're seeing him, how you're seeing the connection. It is all a reflection. Okay, so if you have feelings for him, then all the advice that Spirit's been giving, it's the same for everybody. That is how it works. Okay, you're planting the seed as to what's going to grow between you. It's how you are now going to think of him. Okay. Ishika, I've already answered your question. You'll have to go back a bit to your question, the reading I did for you. If I remember what it said that however you feel, he feels. But go back to the reading. Right, Jade, Libra's energy towards you. Right, so okay, sorry, Jade. Let me just finish Spirit is channeling through for Sadie. So Sadie, that means going forward, it's already done. How you're going to be together is not your job. Okay, no human is ever invited to the how. Okay, whenever you think about him as if you're already being on a date. Or he's already asking you out. Okay, get excited, just like if you were telling a friend, hey Sadie, how did your date go with SP? Oh my god, you know, he was just, you know, he couldn't keep his eyes off me. He was so romantic, he was so caring, so loving. Okay, if you want him to start asking you out, then you can go to the date as if you've gone on a date, because that will be reflected back to you. Or you can just be like, oh my god, he just can't stop thinking about it. If I'm feeling like this, oh my god, he's feeling like this. But give him some action in your movie. Okay, you can think about pizza, but until you order a pizza, you ain't gonna eat the pizza. Okay, or you might go somewhere and somebody offers you a piece of pizza, but it means you don't have to reach out to him. What I mean is taking action, giving him an action role to play in your movie. Okay, oh my god, he's blowing up my phone with suddenly asking me out. Okay, shift. Right, Neela, I do need to come off in a minute. I'm just gonna do whose did I see there? It was Jade's. Jade's, your question, my lovely. Then I do have to come off. Oh yeah, any man. Right, okay, so again for you, Jade, Spirit is saying, look, he can't stop thinking about you. In this card, he's holding a crystal. This man is holding a crystal. So it's crystal clear to him that you're the person he wants. Okay? The door to romance is open. You're the one who's captured his heart. You're the one with the key to his heart. So his energy is wanting you. But you're all knotted up in your thoughts. Your thoughts that are not in alignment to what your heart desires with this person is stopping you from getting what you want. So again, for you, you've listened to enough reading, Spirit is saying, that they've been saying to other people. How are you seeing him? Oh my God, he can't stop thinking about me. I'm the only one with the key to his heart. Okay, he is desperate to be with me. He is begging me to be with him. He is obsessed with me. Of course he is. Have you fucking seen me? I am amazing. I am irresistible. I am so magnetic. I am number one. I'm first best. I'm the only option for him. Okay? Change the way you're thinking about this, because in his energy, rat-a-tat-a-tat-a, I want to come in, Jade. Okay? I want to come in. Doesn't matter how it ended. That was in your old energy. If you are still focused on, yeah, he is desperate to talk to you, but he ain't coming in because you have got the door shut. You're knotted up in the thoughts of it didn't end well. So you're stuck in that loop. Okay, so when he thinks about you, although he wants to be with you, he is going to get those thoughts pinged to his subconscious like an email. You've been sending him a text in your energy, pinging into his mind going, I really, really want her because you want him. But then he thinks, oh, but it didn't end well. so I won't reach out. He is desperate to be with you, girl, so just allow him to come in. Start matching your energy with the energy you want, your heart energy of unconditional love for this person, instead of judging yourself, judging the relationship, judging what happened, judging him. Because if you're wanting a relationship, you can ask a million times what he's thinking and feeling about you. It's going to be the same until you shift. Okay, so shift. You're the one sat there. Spirit is like, he's here. Hello. And you're going, yeah, but it didn't work out last time. It ended pretty shit. This happened, that happened, bringing all the old emotions in and wondering, looking bored, looking pissed off that he's not coming in. Okay, so allow him to come in, my lovely. You're keeping the door shut. And you, my lovely. Right. Iman for you. Okay. Okay, he is bringing in more about your mum. Okay, so this is all about your mum. But with you, he's happy. Okay, he's pleased with you here as well. Again, giving his love to you and your sister and the kids. But he's saying for your mum, he is seeing that again, she's going into this heartache, this separation, starting to go up and down again in her feelings. And he's saying that he wants you to tell her he is speaking his truth to her. Okay, so again, if she's picking up on anything herself in her thoughts when she thinks about him and she's hearing him, even if it's in her voice, okay, then she's got to trust that is true. Okay, again, he's always around her. He hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, so she needs to get back up again. Okay, went for check for knee operation. Good, good, good. So, okay, so again, it could be partly that as well. You know, perhaps he's saying as well that the doctor is speaking his truth as well, and not to doubt or worry as well. Okay, because remember he said before, that's why he's saying again about speaking his truth. What he said to her before, he's proud that she went, but don't let her fears start to come in again. Okay, just trust. And for you, you know, he says you've already got this. He's already told you what you're in alignment with. Okay, but yes, he is pleased for you here. Yeah, your wish is granted. He wanted me to split the deck. What you want is already, what you've asked for is coming true. What's the one underneath? Luck is on your side. There you go. Okay, just because you're not seeing anything shift yet, luck is on your side. Your wish has been granted. So again, that's why he's saying that everything is fine there. Bamika, I have seen yours. Right, let me just do yours before I go as well. Was just thinking about me. Of course he's thinking about you. Why are you doubting it? Are you thinking about him? So if you're thinking about him, he's thinking about you. It can be no other way. Right, okay, for you as well, you know, he's making a decision. He thinks you're beautiful, thinks you're lovely. So for you, Spirit is saying get balance in your thoughts, okay? Are you looking at this water vessel as half full looking at everything you don't want or what you do want? Are you seeing it as half full or half empty? Are you being optimistic or are you going back into being pessimistic? Okay, however you're viewing it is what you're going to get. So Spirit is saying, as far as he's concerned, he's making a decision in alignment with what you want. Okay, so see yourself as beautiful. Again, what I've been saying to everybody else. Okay, what Spirit's been telling everybody else. You're no exception. How you see yourself and what you say you have is what you're going to get. So are you seeing yourself as beautiful? Of course he wants to be in a relationship with me. He knows that we're compatible. He knows that I'm the only option for him. He knows that we're a perfect match. He knows I'm the love of his life. Okay, start to get into your energy of how you want to be treated by him and seen by him. Right, okay. Nigar, sorry, my lovely, I am about to come off. So Arjun's energy towards you, Spirit is saying exactly the same as when you asked the other day. The relationship is already done energetically, but you are still in lack, separation energy, wondering what he's thinking about you and feeling about you. Okay, yeah, you're focusing on the leaving, the separation, the breakup. And so you're desiring him. He wants to be with you. You want to be with him, but you're putting the wall in the way. You're putting the obstacles in the way because you are still looking for it. Yeah, but where is he? Your heart's telling you that if you feel something for him, he feels it for you. But you're doubting that. Your ego thoughts are coming up. Yeah, but he left me. Or I left him. We're in breakup. Okay, and Spirit is saying stop doing that. You're keeping it away. Hello, Rani, my lovely. Sorry, I am coming off. This is the last reading I'm doing, I'm afraid. Yeah, so keep an open mind as to how it's going to come back in. It's worth waiting for. You know it is because your heart's telling you. If you had no interest in him, you would not be even thinking about him. Okay, there are romantic feelings still there. So let go of trying to control this, which means check in all the time. Okay, stop looking at no contact readings unless they make you feel good and you're believing them, and stop doubting and questioning what your heart is screaming at you. Okay, the romantic feelings are still there, and if you're thinking about him, he's still thinking about you, and if you love him, he loves you. But the reason you're not seeing it is because you're focused on the time and you're focused on the separation and you're doubting what your heart is telling you. Stop doing that. You're the only one causing the time delay in this union. You, not him, you, because your thoughts are not in alignment with what you want. You're so focused on what you don't have. Right, I've got to go. Love you all. Thank you for all the likes. You're all amazing. Check out the shorts if I didn't answer your question. There's loads in there that will answer your question. Pick a card readings playlist, how to get them back playlist. Okay, go and check it out. There's some success stories in there, admittedly not recent ones. I haven't updated it for a long time because I do tend to go on Instagram. Mind you, I haven't been on there for ages either. But either way, there's loads on my channel. Get your own personal reading if you want one. Okay, if you desire or want something, it is already yours right now. If you want to experience it physically, check where your story in your head is going when you think about yourself, your person, money, job, whatever it is you're wanting, okay, and what you are reacting to, because all of those things are the difference between whether you have it or you don't have it. Okay, are you bringing it in or are you keeping it away? Right, love you all, love and light.